I need to get whatever lighting you got because your lighting is bomb.
This is the like the Expressions Vanity. That's what I'm like. I got two lights. I got my backlight from when I'm like recording from a distance, but I'm gonna show you real quick. Turn it around so you can you see it?
Oh, bomb. Some bomb lights.
That's why I be looking. That's why I be looking so even.
Drink. Got all the drinks. Okay, we are live on Facebook. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my quick little introduction. I always do. Hey, y'all. It's Jackie Birchfield, Global Director, Proud Life Changer with Total Life Changes. And I'm here today with none other than the beautiful Princess. And go ahead and introduce yourself, Princess.
Hey guys, it is Princess Renee Gupton, Executive Director, Proud Life Changer with Total Life Changes out of Little Rock, Arkansas. Thank you for having me, Jackie.
I just love you so much. I wish I lived closer to you guys. So first of all, I want you to share with me how you came up with Team 100 and what that means and all of that.
Oh, okay, so when we got, that was like a year and a few months ago when we first got started. Of course, you don't really know a whole lot about the business when you first get in and you kind of just looking around to see what everybody got going on. And then I think I may have heard your dad say, at the end of the day, guys, we're all independent business owners. So, don't feel like you have to be in a box. I heard him say something like that. And so I was talking with Shani and Sai and a few other people, and I was like, y'all, we need to set a goal. And they was like, what you think? And I was like, just give me a second. And so I'm like, if we set a goal for 100 women, and at that point I had just kind of learned about the comp plan. I'm like, we gonna kill it if we make it to 100. I'm like, we just gonna kill the scene. There's no way with 100 women selling these awesome products that we are not just going to completely overthrow Little Rock, Arkansas. And I was like, when? And I was like, we need to show them like how much total life change is. Like a life change is like a win. And then it went from there to like, you're not just winning financially and you're not just winning health wise, but 100 women winning like in a network. And that was it. I was just like, we need to call ourselves Team 100 because we're trying to help as many people. And after we reach 100, we want that person to find 100 people. So the 100 will never change. So that's kind of how we came up with that.
Well, I love you guys. Like,
We love you. We love you, Jackie.
You guys are going to New Orleans, right?
I don't know. Was that one in February?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe we are. I told Shani, I think it's me, Shani, Brittany, Ebony. I think it's like 7 of us that said we were gonna do it. I wanted to be
gang.
Yes, I wanted to be in LA so bad, but I have literally had 3 deaths in the family in a 3-week span, and it just completely shut my whole life down. So definitely can't wait to meet up with the family again.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Sorry to hear about that. But let's keep the vibes up.
Yes.
Okay, so I remember you said you've been in for a little over a year, and we have been doing the Zooms daily for almost a year now. And I remember when you guys were doing a lot of the Zooms, and I remember calling my dad, like, who's this girl Princess? What is Team 100? Why do you never talk about them? So I was watching your Zooms, and I was literally like, watching y'all because I was just so shocked and amazed because not only did you guys know the products and what they did and have testimonies, not only were you guys beautiful, but you guys are so smart and you also know the compensation plan. Like, bam, I'm like, Dad, why are you telling me about these girls? Like, oh my gosh, I love them. Because it's so hard to get all of that in one person or in one team and have a good lead who actually is like, y'all, we need to do this and this is what we're doing. And I was just like, I love them so much. So I can't wait to get back to seeing you guys and hang out with you guys. I love the picture of us at the TLC event dancing. You guys are so wild. Oh my gosh. I have like the best memories with you guys when we was dancing. It was so
Yes.
funny when Brittany was dancing and a baggie fell out of her bag. And I scooped it up and hit it. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was. All I knew was I was my girl. Whatever it was, I had her back.
And it was PG-13, everybody.
Yeah, it was.
But we was like
ibuprofen. I was just like,
that night when we got to the hotel, we was like, Jackie is our rider. We do know that for sure, 100%. Like, we kind of got in there, and we were such a new team. Even now, like it's growing, and you know, we got the Rambles and we're doing Arkansas United. But I feel like something that was so important was that, and I'm so thankful, like nobody ever said, Princess, you can't have the red hair, the blue hair, you can't look like this to be with TLC. You can't look a certain way to be successful with TLC. As a matter of fact, your dad, Phil, would be like, yo, keep being you. Don't let nobody change you. Keep being you. This is what we need. So that to me, because my whole life, I have always been so unorthodox. So for a company to be like so open with us and how wild we are and how we dance and we have a lot of fun and we do not look like the average, you know, person selling stuff. I was like, I will never leave this company.
Right, exactly.
I will never leave this company. Like, you can be yourself with TLC and don't have to worry about being judged, looked down upon, or anything. And that in 2019 is so rare. I was like, I'm never leaving. I am married to TLC after that.
Yes, me too. I was telling someone not too long ago that I've been with TLC for over 5 years, and it is the longest relationship I've ever had. They even put a ring on it, girl. Married.
Yes.
But I can definitely relate to what you're saying. Like me doing those dance videos, looking a dang fool. But girl, your girl is dropping the pounds. Your girl is losing inches. So I'm gonna keep on doing it, looking a fool. Because you know what? I've had so many inboxes of people saying, I'm so inspired by you. You made me get up. I'm motivated to get up and move because your videos. Please don't stop. And those messages come just on time, just when I want to stop. And now I know that I can't ever stop because I'm motivating so many people. So that's right. What other people do with even just like you, and you have like all these other businesses that you're doing and tapping into, and you're still like consistent with all of them. And it's crazy how you like combined them all together, and it's perfect.
Oh,
and you're not the only person who is that type of person who like wants to dibble and dabble in a whole bunch of other little businesses and money. Give me the shmoney.
The shmoney. I love the shmoney. Listen, I love that TLC allows me to help so many people, but I also love the fact that TLC pays us money. Like, it's not like we're not helping to help a $1 billion company keep their billions and we don't get any of it.
Right.
And so that is so important. And yes, like I tell anybody who inbox me about TLC, I really reflected on my life. And I said, where does Total Life Changes fit for me? And part of my life is that I own day spas. I do real estate. Everything that I do, regardless of what anybody may think about Princess, I do to help others. And that is exactly what Total Life Changes is about. So it fits me like a glove. I can not only beautify you from the outside, but I can beautify you and detox you from the inside at the same time. And I'm going to look cute doing it, okay?
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to come to your spa. You're going to have to hook me up with some lashes. And
I got you. You know, Coach K and Kamoria, they about ready to buy a house down here in Arkansas. They can't take it. They want to be by me and this spa, honey, so they can keep their services. But yes, that's my ministry is women. And I know that, you know, it's making women feel good about themselves, feel accepted, and not worrying about what everybody think about us. And if we can do that from the inside with what we're doing with Total Life Changes, we're not starving ourselves. We're not putting all these chemicals in our bodies. We are detoxing, starting the right way with herbs that are from God that have helped us in so many ways. So yeah, it's a blessing to even be a part of Total Life Changes.
It really is. I am just so honored to be a part of this, and it's been a long 5.5 years, and I can't imagine what my life would be like without Total Life Changes, and just the way that I feel right now. I'm just so like just so grateful. But
Yeah.
so we have Suzanne says hey, and Angela says hey, and Brittany says
Hey
hey.
y'all.
And then we have a question from Angela. She wants to ask you, how do you keep your team engaged?
Oh my God, that is the hardest thing for me. And I know it looks easy, but I swear I think I bug them. I text them, I message them. We had a messenger. I do videos in our personal group, and I'm not lying, y'all. This is what I say in the videos. I say, excuses don't matter to me. I need to see y'all at these meetings. That's kind of how I talk. I tell them like, look, everything takes sacrifice, and time is a sacrifice. That's the hardest thing sometimes. And I just be on them. Like, I'll call them, I'll text them. Even when they're not coming, I still will add them on stuff. I act as though they are still active. That's how I kind of act with them. I messaged them 5 people today, and it was 5 people that I haven't seen in a meeting in a while, but I still messaged them, hey, there's a meeting at 1:30. I think the biggest thing is I always let them know, no matter what, my arms are always open for you guys to come back, because we're human and everybody isn't as consistent. You know, I'm a consistent person by nature because that's kind of built into how I run my businesses. But for someone who has, you know, who kind of is not consistent, it's really hard to stay focused with meetings. It's really hard to stay focused when you may not make a sale that week. And so I just try to be as encouraging as possible and give out as much information. And most of all, I treat them like they're active even when they're not active, Angela. I still text them, I still message them, I still put posts up, I still make challenges. Even if I'm just talking to myself, at some point, they know they can always come back.
That's good. I'm gonna start doing like, hey, like knocking on the door.
Yeah. We still here.
Yeah.
We still changing lives. We still
like,
making
wipe the window off. Like, hello, I know you see
us.
Okay, so I want you to kind of go into a little bit of your testimony, because your testimony is absolutely amazing. And I just, like I shared with you, I had no idea by looking at your testimony. So please share.
Okay, so first and foremost, for the people who think that you have to be overweight and have a picture showing your transition to make money in TLC, that's not always the case. When I got with TLC, I was maybe 20 pounds heavier, but I thought I would still look good, and my husband thought I looked good. So like I said, it was really still about the money for me. But when I got in there were some things that had been going on with my health for a long time that it's crazy because I never really shared them with anybody until I got on the stage with TLC. I never really even thought about sharing them. I don't know why I didn't. I just didn't. I always edified everybody else's story. And so when I was born, my mom was in a car accident with a money truck, and it caused her to go into labor. Which is why I
love money.
Oh, right. And she cried. If you guys can see, I have a birthmark on my cheek. I can't tell if I covered it up, but I sometimes covered up, but it's sometimes not. But she said she cried so hard because she thought I wasn't going to make it. But I did make it. But when I came out, I had complications. So for my first 6 months, I had suffered from stroke, and they could not figure out what it was. So I am one of the few people in the world who has been on blood pressure medication since before I was really even able to talk. I was on 4 blood pressure medications literally my whole life, and it got worse as I had kids. Even with having all of my children, I had 1 natural, but the first 2, I was so highly sedated to keep my blood pressure from going up, because that's just it. I'm not talking about like a little bit elevated. I'm talking about 200s over 200s elevated, to the point to where I've been hospitalized in my life a few times over it. And when I would get in the ambulance and they would put the cuff on, they would think the cuff was broken. Like that has happened. They were like, this can't be right. She's only 160 pounds, 150 pounds. It's not possible for blood pressure to be this high. So I have been on blood pressure medications my whole life, 4 to be exact. And when I got with Total Life Changes, I decided I didn't want it to just be about money. First of all, I realized that these products was life-changing because my mom, my grandmother, just everybody around me was losing weight. And I know we're not supposed to, because we're not doctors. We don't mitigate any diseases or cure any diseases. But my mom literally felt the change in her body with the neuropathy after her cancer. My grandmother, who had suffered from reflux from before I was born, literally had a spit cup my whole life where I would see her from the reflux. My whole life, she had a white spit cup in her hand. No longer had that. And I said, you know what? Let me be serious about these products. Let me not just be selling them because I know I can make the money. And I started drinking the tea, and I got on the NutriBurst, and I couldn't do the NRG at first because of my blood pressure. Of course, I was scared to death about that. I was like, I gotta wait till I get it under control. So I got on Gano because I started reading about what's in Gano, and some of the ingredients help with blood pressure to stabilize it. And so within a month, I started feeling really, really bad. And I went to the doctor, and it was because the blood pressure medications that I was on, because of the natural products I was taking, they had my blood pressure sustained. So I didn't need all the medications. Hey, baby.
I've never seen him.
He said,
hey.
And so I didn't need all of those medications anymore. So what the blood pressure medications that I had been taking so long were doing was they was dropping my blood pressure too low. And so I was able to get off of all the medications except for one. I'm only on Losartan now. I'm no longer on the water pill. I'm no longer on Divan. I'm no longer on lisinopril. And I tell people that is crazy because my whole life I have been on blood pressure medications. Yes. And so even sometimes I may not even have to take my blood pressure medication. And this is not a medical claim. This is just my story because I'm so consistent with my products. I always have tea going. With the tea, detoxing all the bad things out, and with the NutriBurst that I take, adding all the good things, it's like it levelized me or something. Like it, because I have also a sickle cell trait, which a lot of people don't know, meaning my body doesn't really produce B12 at all. So I'm supposed to always be fatigued. I'm supposed to be down. I'm not supposed to feel good. That's by nature what I'm supposed to be. But thanks to God, anyway, I already was trying to push past it. But now with these products, I don't feel like I'm pushing myself. Like at the end of the day, I don't just crash and burn. That NutriBurst has that natural. So it is just replenished and just completely changed my life. And so I tell people all the time, you can't look at me and tell what all these products did for me. But I mean, you will hear it because now I tell my testimony all the time.
I love your testimony, and congratulations on your testimony.
Thank you.
Amazing. Do you take the Life Drops?
I do not take the Life Drops. I have never in life taken the Life Drops. I'll tell you what drops I do take though.
You need to take the Life Drops. Oh my gosh, they're so amazing.
But see, I no longer need B12 because the NutriBurst. I've been to the doctor the last couple times. I was getting, you guys know I had a surgery getting an IUD taken out and had some complications. It had grown in, and so everything. I didn't know that. Yes, about 2 months ago. You couldn't tell because I came right back and got right back into it. My life does not stop. And so they had to take a lot of blood work, and everything was good. Wow. Like I have never went to the doctor and they didn't say vitamin D, iron, this ever. So it's just crazy.
That it's more than crazy. It's so beautiful though. Like you can't tell me these products don't work. You cannot tell me nothing.
Right. I'm telling you, nobody can tell me nothing. I'm telling you, if I feel like my son was sick and his asthma was acting up, but I started feeling like I was getting a cold. Where's my NutriBurst? I'm doubling up. I have so many testimonies. I was in a car accident and I chose not to take the pain meds. I did the stem sense.
Oh, that's such
yeah, I did the stem sense. Yeah, for real. Shout out for real, because honey, I was not finna be no zombie. I was just not finna be a zombie. And I had to get back.
That's what I tell people. Like when you are on pain medications from the doctor, they say on there, do not operate heavy machinery. They say eat with a light snack. They say like you may cause cramps, may cause this, may cause that, may cause dizziness, might need a lay down. You take them, you might be out for like hours. And you take 5 Stimsons, boo boo. You can do whatever you want.
It's on and popping.
It's on and popping. You feeling good, you loose, you ready, like, hey, what's good?
For real, I was taking my neck brace off. I was taking my neck brace off, like, hold on, wait till the check come through. It's working too fast for a player.
I get you.
For real.
Sharon from the UK says, phenomenal testimonial. Like, wow, this queen is a champion.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So yeah, I'll be telling people like you can take them Stimsons and you can still take care of your children. You can still drive, and it's not just going to put a Band-Aid or mask the pain. It's going to actually rejuvenate, repair, and replenish, and all those good things. And Angie says she loves this, so thank you.
Oh, I love you too. I love you too. I do lashes, so people's eyes are closed, and I have tweezers. I can't be medicated.
Right.
I can't be medicated. Yeah, I'm not trying to catch a lawsuit. So I'm using like all these TLC products.
Oh shoot.
Right. These herbs are from God. They come from the planet, from the earth, so we don't have to worry about being drowsy and hurting anybody. So yeah. Definitely my testimony.
You get that natural energy. You don't crash. When you want to go to sleep, you can go to sleep. When you want to dance and do a little something, little shake.
You can do that too.
You can do whatever you want with Total Life Changes products. And it's funny though, because have you taken the NutriBurst to stop you from having a hangover or anything like that? Because some people do that and it works.
Jackie, this morning I did. Okay, so listen, I'm very transparent. Okay, yes. So y'all know I was at a funeral yesterday. Everybody knows what happens after Black funerals. Everybody knows you go to the family house and it is just time to just party in every way possible.
Bigly.
Oh my God. I was running to the refrigerator this morning. Crawling to the refrigerator this morning. Bring me back to life, NutriBurst. Seriously, and the tea, because the tea gets it out your system even quicker.
If you take it before, you won't have a hangover in the morning.
You will not. I promise you. You are just going to be good. And I hate to say I've done that on more occasions than once, but it's the truth. It's the truth.
You can be yourself.
YOLO, for real. For real. And if you listen, I don't know who needs to hear this, but listen, if you have not tried the Harmony Drops, our CBD Harmony Drops, you are missing all the way out. Okay. You don't even got to smoke weed. Put some drops underneath your tongue. It's going down. It is seriously going. You are going all anxiety out the window. I put drops under right before I went into the funeral. No lie. Because I was like, I got to get my mind. I did a double dose and I held it for a whole minute.
Yeah.
I mean, anxiety out the window. If you hurting, gone. You're not thinking about you are relaxed and chilled. But yeah, I love those drops. Those are the drops I do. I love the CBD drops. And I love the fact that our CBD is organic too. So yeah,
exactly where it comes from. They go straight to the manufacturer of the plant. They know everything, exactly what they have it tested. There's not enough THC in it to get you high, and it's absolutely amazing. And I used it for when my baby was teething. It was so swollen, and the CBD helps with swellness, how you say it, whatever. And I put it on there, and literally within an hour, it was completely gone.
Oh yeah, that's good.
It was better than Orajel.
Yeah. We got the secret. We got the secret over here.
We got the stuff.
We do.
So, is there anything that you want to share or say to anybody before we get out of here, before training starts?
I know training's about to start. I just want to let everybody know nothing happens overnight. You know, like Jackie said, 5 years. Like, it's people that's looking at you and they like, why did she get to be where she is and this and this? 5 years. You put in the work, you put in the time. Every day, you know, we on those Zoom calls. Every weekend we on meetings. Every day we in our inbox and we're sharing the health and the wealth. And for those who feel like this is a get rich scheme or quick scheme or something like that, like, no, we are sacrificing time. We are being consistent with this. Everything in life takes consistency, and it's not gonna always be good. I mean, I love TLC, but there have been days when I got up and I was like, baby, I don't want to do the call. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it, but I push myself because I think about all those people just like Jackie that are in my inbox saying, you know what, Princess, like, for real, this tea has changed my life. Like, for real, I feel so much better about myself. I'm using the restroom. When we were selling the love, and I still have a little bit of love left.
I have a lot of love. Go ahead, use it as directed. I have enough love for all of Team 100. Baby.
Yeah, for real. Like, the love I was getting, women who was telling me, you know, my sex life and my pH balance have, you know, things that normally people don't discuss, but they know that we are so like welcoming on Team Shaw that they're willing to give us these personal testimonies because they consistently see that we care about this company and it's not just about money for us, because we're spending a lot of time doing this now, you know?
Yeah.
So
have you pre-ordered the Blossomme?
Of course I did. Me and
Suzanne. Because Blossomme is love on crack.
I heard, you know, Suzanne, I told Suzanne, I decided I'm not selling mine. I'm
not either. Let me tell you, they gave me a trial so I could test it, a full 90 capsules, and I am literally like, when's Blossomme coming?
I'm telling you.
It is absolutely amazing, and it's made specifically for women and to balance the hormones and help your complexion. It definitely helped with my acne for the time. I'm like, where is this Blossomme? I need it.
Yes.
It's so
energy.
I cannot wait.
They said energy. You're getting energy. It's like helping with all the signs of menopause. So hot flashes, things like. Oh, I had ordered some because I was going to sell it, but I've already decided I'm keeping it for myself. Yeah, I've already decided that. So yeah, I'm excited. Yes, I'll probably do like a YouTube of it too, like, or something. I don't know.
maybe we could do something together, because I'm just now starting my YouTube.
Okay. Yeah. So as soon as we get it, we'll start together. Yeah,
because girl, I have one video already on Blossomme on my YouTube because I'm just so in love with it, and
I'm ready.
I'm so happy. Like, it's going to replace so many of the products that people are worried about. Oh, it's just going to be another product. Like, no, you can take one of your products out and replace it with Blossomme, and Blossomme is going to do so much more than anyone was ever going to expect. Girl.
For the woman, I'm telling you, I don't know who told them to do it, but I'm glad they did it. So, because people are like, you know what? And I told somebody that, I said, think about it. NRG. It's going to do those same things. Energy, happy, mood stabilizer. We need a mood stabilizer. We need that in our life. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited. And we'll do something together, Jackie, with the YouTube too, okay?
Yes. All right. Well, let's go ahead and say bye to Facebook so we can have a little break before training starts. And I'll see you at the top.
See you later, Pooh. Bye, Facebook.